This is One-on-One in One.
Brought to you by the North Ward Center.
This Newark Celebration 350, as you recognize and celebrate the great things about the city, how do you do that with the backdrop and being aware of the violent crime, the reality of violent crime?
Interesting question. I think part of it is to tell the stories of resiliency and to refocus and reframe it. This is a celebratory year, and I think a lot of folks may say, well, you have nothing to celebrate because there are so many bad things taking place, but I would argue differently. There is violence and there's crime, but I think that's a national problem, and I think that's something that impacts cities like Newark. You mentioned Baltimore. I'm sorry, you mentioned Chicago. You mentioned Detroit. I would also put Baltimore in the same vein.
And Chicago, all over the place, everywhere.
Yeah, these are national patterns, and I think those that want to see people that are oppressed and put down wallow in that. And I think what we want to do is to show that we have something to be proud of, that despite it all, we are still here. That despite all of the things that are taking place, there are people that are invested in making the communities better. And Newark Celebration 350 is giving those groups and those individuals opportunities to tell their story, to tell their narrative.
Brought to you by the North Ward Center, the New Jersey Office of the Insurance Fraud Prosecutor, Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Jersey, and by the Russell Berry Foundation.